In my last video, I spent all my coins trying to get a superior dragon and failed, and I thought, it's all fun in games, I can just spend all my money and then make it back during the Jerry event tonight. It's spring break, I can stay up a little bit later than normal and catch a few baby Yetis. And then I got 3 Yetis in 3.5 hours and 0 drops. So now I am in desperate need of coin, and with no real quick way to get it other than frag runs. By the way, I'm getting really close to 20,000 subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button, it only takes 2 seconds and it's completely free, but it helps me out a ton. Let's get to 20k. By the way, if you don't know what frag runs are, basically they're for people who don't actually like the boss fight of floor 7 and also really like making money. Instead of going fully through the floor 7 fight, you just go to the blood room and then kill what we will refer to as the big boy and the small boy, and they will drop loot which you can sell for massive amounts of profit on the auction house. They're also very quick because you only have to go to the blood room and then you can slash lobby and just keep on doing it over and over. The main goal of frag runs is to pray that a Diamante spawns because a Diamante drops Diamante's handle, which sells for a ton of coins on the auction house, and these are going to be your main source of profit from doing frag runs. So I formulated the plan that I was going to do frag runs for 12 hours and get myself out of the lower class. Just a quick disclaimer, I am not a dungeons god, nor do I have a very professional setup for keeping time. I just have a timer on my phone that I'm going to pause if I ever stop doing frag runs. So if you do 12 hours and you're really good at dungeons, then you'll probably make a lot more money than I will. I just gotta say this because if I don't, then Undertaker will come and eat my firstborn child for faking a video. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer and start doing the frag runs. By the way, just for reference, that is the big boy. I'm going for Diamante for the big boy, and like really nothing else matters, which I actually got a Diamante the first run I did. So that's pretty lucky. Also, I'm going to be keeping the Diamante's handles in this backpack and everything else of importance in this backpack. I'll also try to not get money from anything other than the frag runs before I finish the video, because things like, I don't know, the Holy Dragon and Unstable Dragon fragments that I got, they might add up to something over the course of 12 hours, who really knows. So I'll try to not make money from anything else, so it's strictly scientific. Popping back in after an hour and I have gotten 6 Diamante's handles, which equates to around 7.5 million depending on how much the handles are selling for at the time. And honestly, I am very okay with that rate. If I go all 12 hours keeping it that rate, I would be a-okie dokie with that, especially considering we aren't even taking into account all the other stuff that I got in the first hour. So I'm just going to keep on going, and hopefully I get the same or better luck going forward. I've been doing frag runs for about 2 hours now, and I just remembered a really nice tip where you can put hose in your inventory and they actually give you more speed, which is really useful for just generally doing dungeons as well as frag running. But you see there, the blessing gives 20 speed, this one gives 16. I get both of those buffs while frag running, and it's just really useful for getting better time. So I figured I might as well mention that because I completely forgot about it as well. AO just hit 6 hours in, so I thought that I'd check up on my progress. Right now I think that's 30 Diamante's handles in total, and 2 of them were recommed. So I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them or not, but that's pretty cool. But also, over here I have gotten so many Bigfoot's lassos. I don't know what to do with these things, but I have a lot of them. I'd be fine if I doubled the amount of Diamante's handles that I have right now. That would be a decent amount of money. I'd be okay with that. Please just don't give me 3 total in 6 hours, please, game. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep on doing frag runs, and I'll see you in a bit, or 1 second, because I'll just cut. But for me, it'll be a while. I have finished up with all of the frag runs, and in these 3 backpacks here are everything that I deemed good enough to keep. So first off, I'm going to display this backpack, which is all the random drops and stuff. And all this stuff is probably going to add up. I know that the livid frags and laser eyes actually will add up to quite a bit of money. I got 8 healing tissue and 1 Thunderlord 6 book, so they don't sell for very much, but I figured I might as well keep them because they're interesting. And then down here I got 2 recombobulated laser eyes, 1 recombobulated bonzo frag, and 1 recombobulated lasso. Also, I got a ton of regular lassos, which, okay then. But the only thing that anyone actually cares about is how many Diamantes handles I got, and I got quite a few. As you can see here, I had to have 2 backpacks. The first one was completely full. In the second one, I almost got to a row. In total, there is 62 Diamantes handles here, and I actually got 4 recombobulated ones. And I think that I'm going to sell 3 of them and keep at least 1 Recom Diamantes handle because it looks cool. But all the others I'm just going to go ahead and sell. In total from this, I'm going to make a little bit over 100 million coins, with 75 million coins coming from the Diamantes handles, and the rest coming just from all the random stuff. Something that I realized throughout doing this though is that you can't really just go out and do 12 hours of frag runs straight and you'll make that much. Because what I didn't take into account was how much I would get errors and then have to wait for the cooldown and then also have to salvage stuff. Because for all that, I paused my timer, but if you were just going for 12 hours straight, you'd have to take that into account and you wouldn't actually make that much money, or at least a little bit less than what I did. I know that if I didn't take into account the errors and salvaging and just let the timer run through when I was doing that stuff, I definitely would not have gotten as much money as I did from this. So if you want to do frag runs, you got to take that into account as well. Anyway, this video worked out perfectly because even though it took like 3 days longer than it should have to make this, I was able to get out of poverty, make some coins, and also make some content while doing it. So other than that, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Bye!